Oh, another thing that comes up a lot with clients I work with is like social anxiety stuff. And, that's linked to self-esteem as well. So yeah, the more like we build that self-esteem, the more it bleeds into other areas in a positive way. In particular, I find that like really exposing yourself to new things, even if you're afraid, can make a huge difference. So one thing that I often talk about with my clients is like, if you're scared, like do it scared, do it afraid.
Yeah.
And if you go in there and you're like, oh, I'm nervous and I don't feel comfortable, and it's something that you want to do and you want to be there, it's okay to do it uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You don't have to be fully, like, I got this.
Yeah.
Because over time, your brain will kind of rewire and be like, hey, like, I don't need to be so scared about, stuff like this. Like, we think we have to be entirely confident going into something in order to be successful. And I mean, when we try out that hypothesis, we find like, oh, like, that's not true. It sounds like what was going through your head, you're like, logically, I know this isn't a big deal. But emotionally, you're like, I feel.
Yeah.
And it's so common for us to get like stuck in that back and forth of, like, logically I know these things, but emotionally, like, this is what's going on with me.
Yeah.
And I think it puts a lot of like unneeded pressure on ourselves to categorize something as like completely making sense or completely not making sense, when usually it's like some kind of blend in between.